Let me share my screen. Okay. Is it visible? We have discussed about source-free RL circuit in the previous class. That source-free RL circuit, how to proceed to solve that one is, whenever at t is equal to 0 minus, that is just before switching. This is the first step to solve RL circuit without source, that is source free. Okay. At t is equal to 0 minus, you have the circuit, then you have to replace the inductor whatever you have. Source free means initially the circuit will be with the voltage source, that is DC. Whenever you have RL, that is resistance and inductance are connected in series, this switch whatever you are operating, this will be shorted like this. That means there is no source. That means your circuit will be simple combination of R and L. You know this. This is what we discussed in the previous class, right? Okay. Then here what you have to do to solve this one is, whenever you have this kind of a circuit at steady state, what is the value of inductor? At steady state, what is the value of inductor? Can anyone tell us? Inductor will be acting like a short circuit or open circuit. I told you how to remember also.
Short circuit.
Simply it is a short circuit, right? When you want to solve for 0 minus, that is just before switching, the circuit or network, it is at steady state. For that reason, you have to replace the inductor with the short circuit. Why we are replacing with short circuit is, the network at t0 minus, it is at steady state, then inductor will act like a short circuit. Then you have to find the value of the inductor current, that is, you can measure this current as 0 minus. At 0 minus, how much current is flowing in that circuit, you have to find. Okay, then in the step 2, that is just after switching, you consider, that is 0 plus. Okay, at 0 plus time, 0 plus, as the source is removed, the voltage source, you have voltage source is removed, what happens with the inductor is, at 0 plus, inductor basically it won't allow sudden change in the current. For that reason, the previous case, that is 0 minus, what is the current? I of 0 minus that you have calculated. Then if you have this current directly, you can calculate, this is I of 0 minus for the inductor. Then if you want to calculate the value just after switching, that value also same as IL of 0 minus. Why? Because the inductor basically it won't allow the changes in the current. For that reason 0 plus value also equal to 0 minus. As both are equal, you can replace this inductor directly with the current source. You have the current source now, right? I know already, using the substitute theorem, if you have the current value, directly you can replace this inductor with the current source, which is equal to IL0 plus. Okay, what you have to do is you have to next replace inductor with the current source in the second step to solve the circuit. Okay, then in the third step, whenever the time is increasing, that is t is greater than 0, as the time is increasing, what happens with the circuit, that we have to analyze in the third step. Okay, then directly as the time increases, it will goes on for charging, it will stores energy. Then you have to find the inductor value by using the equivalent circuit, whatever the voltage is available, then using that you can use equivalent circuit. Then if you have the equivalent circuit, then you can find the value of actual current flowing in the network, that is I of t. This I of t use for charging, you know already. For the charging, this value is I naught into e power minus t by tau. This is what we have discussed in the previous class, right? This tau is time constant in case of the RL circuit. This is what we have to do. Okay, is it clear, everyone? You have any doubt at this stage? If you have any doubt, you can ask at this stage. Is it okay? For the charging case, the value of the current, it is equal to I of t is equal to I naught into e power minus t by tau. Okay, you have any doubt regarding this one, how it came? You know or don't know? If you tell, then only we can explain. How you got this one? You know or don't know? Okay, that means this is also same like our natural class. Everyone is present, but everyone is absent. Is that so? You're learning something from this electric circuits, or you're not getting anything? Zero. Okay then.
Yes, sir.
Okay then, no problem. I'll give you a problem to solve that problem so that we'll understand how much you understand. I'll come to know basically. Okay. Source free RL circuit. Okay. I am giving you this kind of a circuit. You have to analyze this circuit. This is resistance and there is a switch and there is a voltage source, and you have another resistor here, and there is an inductor. The current flowing through this one is IL, okay, and this is 10 ohm, this is 40 ohm, and there is a switch. This is operating at t is equal to 0, okay, then the voltage source value is 24 volts. Now you have to find, this is the current IL, right? For this current, just before switching value and after switching value you have to find. Just find after switching value, 0 plus. We will come to know. Then voltage just after switching. Then what is the current? Okay, IL of t when t greater than or equal to 0. These three things you have to find. Now you can start solving. Based on your understanding, you solve. If you're not getting, we'll try to solve that one. They'll give you this kind of a question. This is switching at t is equal to 0. You have to find just after switching what is the current flowing through the inductor. Okay. You analyze based on your understanding. Just before switching, what will be the current? You have to find. That's what I have told you. This is the procedure to solve source free RL circuit. First, at t is equal to 0 minus, the inductor you have to get short circuited, then you have to find the current value. Okay, then t is equal to 0 plus, you have to find the current, right? That current is basically equal to this value. Why? Because inductor, whenever you are talking about t is equal to 0 plus, just after switching, inductor doesn't allow sudden changes in the current. For that reason, whatever the current value you have calculated across the inductor, that is equal to just after switching, that value appears. That same current you have to calculate. Okay, try to do that. Now you will come to know what I am telling you. Maybe you may thinking like it is kind of a new language Sir is talking. Maybe some people, and for those with this problem we will understand.
Sir, IL 0 plus 2.4, sir.
Very good. Exactly, it is 2.4. I hope now I have the confidence in you. You are solving there. Then simply how he calculated is at 0 minus, this circuit will become, this is source free circuit we are talking, right? That source free circuit will become whenever this switch is connected. This is actually when you are switching on, this is short circuited, but before switching this one, actually what happens, this inductor will become short circuit. Okay, if inductor will become short circuit and this is also previously it is actually connected, you are having only 24 volts, right? We are having only 24 volts. The source is only 24 volts. When this one is short circuited, you have only the 10 ohm is acting. Okay, the current is actually flowing in this loop. Directly you can calculate the value of current, that is, as it is short circuited, you can represent like this also. This is short circuited and you have 10 ohm and you have 24 volts supply and you have this 40 volts here, right? All of you understood this point? If voltage across this one is, let us suppose it is V, okay, then the value you have calculated here, it is inductor, this inductor is short circuited. Simply 24 by 10, the IL 0 minus, it is equal to 2.4 amperes. That is equal to, how we got this one, 24 by 10 simply. Then in the second step, what we told you, after getting this one, that 0 plus circuit you have to construct. That 0 plus circuit, if you construct this one, then this IL 0 minus you have, directly you can calculate IL 0 plus, that is equivalent value. That means here you have IL 0 minus as 2.4 amperes. That means in step 2, directly you have this kind of a circuit, 40 volts, okay, you have another resistor here, but you have to replace this inductor with the current source. The current is flowing this way, that current source value must be equal to your, just after switching, how much current is flowing here in the circuit. That's what the meaning. What I am explaining previously is this thing only. That means you have here, for suppose switch is open, then there is a voltage source, okay. Here the voltage now, previously 0 minus, now it is 0 plus. And can anyone tell us what is the value of V0 plus? That's what we have
96
to calculate. Very good. Plus 96 or minus 96?
plus 96.
The current direction is this way, okay. This is flowing this way. For that reason, you will get this quantity is 2.4 only, but the sign is with the negative sign. Why? Here it is entering at the negative point of this 40 ohm. For that reason, this 2.4 current is entering. That means you will get minus 2.4 into 40. This is the value of V0 plus. Exactly the 96, but it is the negative, with the negative sign. Okay, then third case, that's what third case we have here. We have to calculate in the third case IL of t, that current value at steady state. What is the value we have to calculate? That is the third step. Okay, then in the steady state condition, there is a resistor and there is another resistor directly you have inductor, that inductor value here, the current which is equal to 2.4 amperes. This is I naught, right? Then can anyone tell us what is the inductor value here? This is 10 ohm and this one is 40 and the voltage is V. What is the value of inductor here?
Sir, inductor short circuited.
Previously it is short circuited, right? But in the first circuit the inductor is there, right? Okay, inductor value, it is there. Then here I am giving you the value. The inductor value is 5 Henry for suppose. Then can anyone tell us in the steady state what is the value of I of t? That's what we have given the expression. If you know this expression, then directly you can do, or if you don't know, I can derive also. Okay, for you, no problem. Okay, what is I naught here? I naught is 2.4 and E minus T by tau. Tau value is, this is 5 Henry by 50 ohm. That is 40 and 10 both are connected in series. As time constant for RL circuit, you know that value is equal to L by R. Simply like that we are calculating, right? How much is this value? Time constant value. You are getting around 0.1, right? Then in the options they will give you this way: 2.4 into e power minus t by 0.1. This is the expression for current. Then can anyone tell us what is the value of VL of t? I hope you understood this. If you don't understand this expression, there is a simple charging current expression that we can derive that. Okay. If anyone having any trouble with that expression, you tell me. Then V, how we will calculate? What is the formula for V? Can anyone tell us? If you know the I in terms of time, that is time domain value of I, you know how to calculate V L of t. What is the expression for V in case of inductor?
L into di by dt.
Very good. Simply you have to do L di by dt to calculate the value of VL of t. That means L, you know that value is equal to 5. Then d by dt of 2.4 into e power minus 10 I'll write. Why? Because this 0.1, if it is go to numerator, then you can write this as t by 1 by 10. This 10 will go to numerator. For that reason you will get this kind of expression. Okay, then can anyone tell us in time domain what is the value of this one? What is the value? What is the derivative for 2.4? We can't do that. Okay, then you have constant phi. 2.4 come here. What is the derivative for e power minus 10t?
Minus 10 e power minus 10.
Very good. Simply, no need to confuse here. This is very simple. You multiply this directly, you will get minus
Minus
120
120.
e power minus 10t. Why we are getting minus here for voltage? Can anyone tell us? The reason for this is here voltage we are getting the minus. Whenever you are getting this minus in case of voltage, this is indicating that your inductor is acting like an active element. Okay, that means it is delivering power to some other. Okay, in that case you will get this kind of a minus sign. Then you can simply do that. Is it okay? Now you understood how to calculate, how to solve source free RL circuit. Is it okay? Do you have any confusion at this stage? Tell me. You also
No
don't
doubt,
know.
sir.
Hmm? Then in that case we'll proceed. Is it okay? Okay then. In case of RC circuit, we will see what happens. Same source free RC circuit if we are solving. If we are solving source free RC circuit, how we'll proceed, we'll see. If you have a RC circuit, then you know already in the first step, that is at t is equal to 0 minus, what is the network state? T is equal to 0 minus, just before switching. Network is always at the steady state, as you know this. Okay, why? Because we are not operating any switch, it is operating steadily. At 0 position it is there, it is there at that position only. Okay, that means before push. Okay, then at t is equal to 0 we are switching on, then at t is equal to 0 the source is connected. Okay, then whenever you connect the source, whenever you connect the source at t is equal to 0, how this capacitor acts like, whether it is a current, it is acts like a current source or voltage source. Can anyone tell us? In case of inductor, we have told you already, it is acting like a current source. Whenever you are doing for capacitor RC circuit, obviously it is like a voltage source. Okay, capacitor will always act as voltage source. You got this point? Do you have any doubt here? Simply, if you have the circuit in steady state, the network is at steady state condition at 0 minus. That means before switching on. After switching on, when you connect the source, that means at 0, if you are disconnecting, source free means this is source we are actually disconnecting. Whenever you have disconnected the source, the capacitor will act like a voltage source. Then if t or greater than or equal to 0, if you find the value of V, then you will get around the same expression like V naught into e power minus t by tau. What is the time constant in case of RC circuit? Can anyone tell us? This tau value.
RC.
R
R into C. This is the product simple. In case of RL circuit, it is L by R, but in this case, R into C. Okay. Okay, now you understood the basic idea, but how to solve whenever a circuit is given to you, how to solve, there is a procedure. Okay, we need to proceed to solve this source free RC circuit. In the first step, what you have to do is you have to follow this procedure to solve simply that kind of a circuit. At t is equal to 0 minus, you have, before switching the network, before switching that switch, network is always at steady state, we are telling at 0 minus, right? That means network is at steady state. Then if it is at steady state, then at steady state capacitor is a open circuit or short circuit? At steady state condition,
open circuits.
obviously this capacitor at steady state acts like a open circuit. Whenever you have open circuit, you can find the value of VC 0 minus. Okay, you have to find first VC 0 minus whenever at t is equal to 0 minus. Then just after switching, that means at t is equal to 0 plus, just after switching. That means this source will be disconnected. Here source free means source is removed. Initially source connected, now it is removed. Then when you remove this source, source free means source is removed now. Then what happens with the voltage? Basically this capacitor won't allow the sudden changes in voltage. In case of inductor, that won't allow the sudden changes in current. Capacitor case, it is won't allow sudden change in the voltage. As you know this principle, directly the value of VCO plus, that means after removing the source, if you calculate the voltage value, that is equal to 0 minus whatever you calculated from the previous step. Okay, and you have to replace, after finding this voltage, you have to replace capacitor with the voltage source. Okay, we have to replace this capacitor with the voltage source simply. Previously the inductor is replaced with the current source. In this case you have to replace capacitor with the voltage source. Then at last, in the third stage, whenever the time is increasing, t greater than 0, directly capacitor must be replaced by the equivalent circuit. Then you can find the value of Vc of t. What is the equivalent is, when you are calculating Vc of t, directly you can utilize our formula whatever we have given, that is V0 into e power minus t by tau. Okay, the tau is equal to Rc. The tau value is in the denominator, R into C seconds. Okay, is it clear? We'll see how many of you solve this problem. There is a dryer. There is a voltage source. Okay, and there is a resistor, and here is the switch. Initially it is connected, you can imagine that way, or it is not connected. Then we have a capacitor, then you have another resistor here. This value is 2 kilo ohm. This is 1 microfarad, and this is 500 ohm. This is also 500 ohm. This is 50 volts. Now with that procedure, all of you solve first Vc 0 minus across capacitor. You have to calculate the voltage. When you want to calculate this one, directly voltage must be existing whenever the open circuit is there, right? In steady state condition, this capacitor is open circuit only. At 0 minus, circuit is at the steady state, simply you have to open circuit these terminals. Okay, that means if there is a capacitor, you have to remove that capacitor. This is open circuit now. Okay, directly you have to calculate V value here. That value is equal to Vc 0 minus. You try to calculate that.
Sir, VC 0 minus 33.3.
This you will get exactly as 33.33. I hope everyone is getting this value. Then after finding this one, you know already for the second case, that is after removing the source, that is after operating this switch at 0 plus, the voltage is actually equal to this value only, VC 0 minus. That means 33.33 volts must be replaced with the, here in place of capacitor you have to connect this 33.33. okay, when you connect this one, what is the current you have to calculate? That is equal to IC 0 plus after replacing with the voltage source. Here you have to replace with the voltage source. Then in place of capacitor, now you have voltage source. The voltage source value is equal to 33.33. Then you will get the current value. Current is voltage, okay, 33.33 by that you have, this is removed, then there is no current flowing in this. You have only 2k resistor is existing in this 2. Directly you will have the value of IC0 plus. Right, this circuit will be converted like this only, simply 2k resistor and voltage source. This is at 0 plus. Why? Because we are removing the, we are disconnecting the switch. That means there is no current flow into this. Only here is the current flow. For that reason, you will get IC0 plus is equal to how much you are getting?
0.016.
How much? 16 milliamperes.
Yes, sir.
It is around 16 milliamperes you will get. Okay. This is second step. Now we completed. In the third step, at t is equal greater than t greater than 0. Now you have 2k, that means that resistor in the loop, and you have 1 microfarad capacitor, and you have voltage source. This is 1 microfarad and this one is 2k ohm. Then this one is VC of 0. We need to find the value of VC of t. Okay, this value is basically, you know, VC of 0, that is 33.33 into e power minus t by tau. What is the value of tau, time constant in this case? That is equal to R into C, time constant. What is the value of R? That is 2k.
Two into 10 power minus 3.
2 into 10 power
10 power minus 3.
This value is the time constant. Simply you have here. That means this value is equal to 33.33 then e power minus t by tau. Tau value is 2 into 10 power minus 3. Okay. Then in this problem they are asking the VC at 2 millisecond. That means VC of 2 millisecond is time value they have given. The t value, time is equal to 2 millisecond. Then what is the value of voltage they are asking? How much is the voltage at time 2 millisecond? They may ask you like this. Okay, simply they will give you. Okay, sometimes they will ask you the third one directly, but in procedure you have to do this, then again you can find the value. Okay, directly this way. If it is a source free RC circuit, they will give you clearly if the source is connected or it is removing. Both the cases are there. You have to be careful. Okay, when they are removing the source, this is the procedure for RL and RC. What is the value at 2 millisecond you are getting? In your calculator you can calculate e power. E will be there, I think so. Okay, power how much you are getting, you enter there, directly you will get the value of VC at 2 millisecond. Like that you have to calculate VC. You getting or not?
12.26, sir.
Very good. 12.26.
26.
Okay, e power minus t is given as 2 into 10 power 3, this one, right? And this value is 2 into 10 power minus 3.
Sir,
2
both
gets
minus
cancelled.
3.
Both are minus 3? Okay, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Milliamperes, okay. That means e power minus 1. You have to multiply 33.3. How much you are getting? 12.26
26, sir.
volts. Directly, this is the value for 2 millisecond. Okay. Whenever you have RL and RC, it's okay. But whenever you are going for source free RLC, the third case is source free RLC circuit. Okay, you have to use in this case the Laplace transform approach. That means you need to know the Laplace transform to solve the any kind of RLC. You have to have the idea of Laplace transform. We'll use Laplace transform in this case. How we'll use, we'll understand from the example. Okay, we'll use always Laplace transform approach for RLC source free circuit. Or suppose this is the circuit I am giving you. There is a voltage source plus minus, and there is a resistor, and there is a switch. Okay, this is A position of the switch, and this side is B position, let us suppose. Then you have a capacitor. Then you have inductor. Okay. Then you have a resistor. This is RLC circuit exactly. This is 10 ohm resistor. You have to get output here, V naught of t. Okay, the value is, inductor value is 1 Henry. Then at t is equal to 0, this is operating. Okay, then you have 2 ohm, this one is 4 ohms. This is capacitance C. Okay, they have given for this circuit V naught of t is equal to A into e power minus 20t plus bt into e power minus 20t. You have to find the values of A and B. This is your question. What are the values of A and B? That is your question. Okay. You have to apply Laplace transform, that's for sure. Then can anyone tell us how to apply Laplace transform for this kind of a circuit? First, at t is equal to 0 minus, we'll understand from start. At t is equal to 0 minus, how this circuit will look like. At t is equal to 0 minus. Zero minus means this is equal to steady state, right? Is it okay, everyone? It won't take much time, okay? We'll solve as fast as we can. We need A and B, we will solve. At t is equal to 0 minus, how to proceed for the source free RLC we are discussing, RLC circuit. Then at t is equal to 0 minus, what happens with the capacitor, whether it is short circuit or open circuit? Can anyone tell us? At steady state value, the
Capacitor open circuit.
open circuit. Very good. What about the inductor?
Short circuit.
Short circuit. Then you can see, if this is open circuit, then there is no connection of this part of the circuit, right? That means you will get circuit like this. There is a voltage source that is equal to 4 volts, and there is a resistor that is equal to 2 ohm. Okay, this is 4 volts. You see this one and this one, and this one is open circuit. Simply you connect open circuit. Capacitor is acting like a open circuit at 0 minus. Then you have to find the voltage here. Why? Because there is no other elements here. If this is open circuit, there is no connection to this side of the circuit. Then can anyone tell us what is the value of V0 minus? This value.
4 volts.
Obviously. Very good. This value is directly appears here across these two terminals. This is 4 volts. As simple as that. Then at t is equal to 0 plus. Okay, second case at t is equal to 0. Here in case of these transients we have to analyze more. Okay, if you understand then only you will analyze. Okay, you try to understand, don't by heart here for about these transients, then only it will be easy for you. Are you there, everyone? You're listening, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay then. At t is equal to 0 plus, how the circuit will be? Can anyone tell us? This voltage source will be there. It's okay. That means at 0 plus, what happens with the circuit? How it look like? This is 4 volts. Simply,
Point
tell me.
point B and capacitor uh,
Point B and capacitor.
shorted.
The thing
Connected.
is, uh, if you connect this one, the source will be removed, right? Is that so?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then we'll connect this P terminal and capacitor terminal. Then you will have some resistor here, the end resistor. You will get output somewhere here, P of T. This part is telling. Okay, this is the point B, which is connected this point. Then you will have V naught of 0 plus or V naught of T. You actually calculate as a previous one, but here the thing is, you have to apply for the analyzing of this kind of a circuit. Here two elements are involved, and capacitor and also inductor. For that reason, at t is equal to t greater than 0, as time increases, both the elements are present. Here first voltage source, first you have voltage source, then what is the Laplace transform of voltage source? 4V is there, then what is the Laplace transform for that? So this is inductor. An inductor is connected here, and the resistor we have here. Okay, this resistor value is 10 ohm. Okay, then for suppose here the value of voltage is there, that value is equal to V naught of S. Whenever you are calculating for inductor, we have told you already, for inductors always in the S plane the S value will be multiplied. Whenever using for the capacitors in the Laplace transform, you will get the representation 1 by Cs. Okay, whenever you have the voltage sources, this value is 4 volts by C. Okay, is it okay? Then simply V naught of S minus this value is actually 1 by s, right? But here you have 4. That means this equation will be like this: v naught of s minus 4 by s by 1 by cs. That means this one we have written current plus v naught of s by ls. This one current we have written. Then v naught of s by 10. This is equal to 0. All the currents at this node, if you add, equal to 0. Then out of this, all of you calculate what is the value of v naught of s. This expression you calculate. In terms of s, okay, we calculate the value of this kind of expression. Here, what is the value? You tell. L value we have given 1 Henry. You can substitute that. And give us the value C is 1, L is 1. You can substitute. You will get the expression in terms of S. We give us V naught of S. How much you are getting? I am getting this value. So check with it at least. You are getting same or not. 4s by s plus 20 whole square. You are getting this? Is it okay? Then you check again, okay? If you get this expression for finding they have asked us to find the values of your A and B in this expression, right? Okay. This is e power minus 20t. In the Laplace transform, if you do partial fractions for this one, what do you have to do? This 4s by s plus 20 whole square can be used for partial fraction, like a by s plus 20 the first term, then you have b by s plus 20 whole square. Okay, then you have to find this a and b simply. In the numerator you have 4s. Okay, here you will get, if you solve this one, a value as 4 and b value can be calculated as minus 8. Okay, sorry, 80. The value as minus 80, that is 80. You check with it that is correct or not. We'll see in the next class. We'll stop it here as time exceeds 7:15. You try to solve that using the partial fractions, then simply find the value of a and b, how much you are getting. Check with it. You must get a value as 4 and b value as minus 80. If you are getting it's okay, that means you will get final expression like here 4 into e power minus 20t minus 80 into t e power minus 20. Okay, with this our source free RLC circuit is completed. Okay, tomorrow class we will have discussion with transients with sources. Okay, thank you for joining today. Happy sleep.
Sir,
Tell me.
సార్ సోర్స్ ఫ్రీ ఆర్సీ సర్క్యూట్ లో క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది సార్, ఇంతకుముందు ఇచ్చింది.
In this, there is the question.
సార్ 33.33 వచ్చింది సార్.
Yes. Tell me.
సార్ 33.33 వచ్చింది సార్. అయితే 0 మైనస్ అంటే బిఫోర్ స్విచ్చింగ్ కదా సార్, అంటే అప్పటిదాకా స్విచ్ ఆన్ కాలేదంటే సోర్స్ తో కనెక్ట్ కానట్టే కదా సార్. హలో,
In case of source free, switch is connected. We will remove the switch at t is equal to 0 in case of source free. That is actually the understanding. At t is equal to 0 minus, the switch is connected. That means source is acting fully. At steady state it is acting.
అంటే t is equal to 0 మైనస్ అన్నప్పుడు బిఫోర్ స్విచ్చింగ్, ఐ మీన్ స్విచ్ ఈస్ నాట్ కనెక్ట్, క్లోజ్ కాదు కదా సార్.
Here in case of source free, in case of t is equal to 0 minus, what we are talking, in 0 minus switch is connected. Okay, the switch is connected. At t is equal to 0, they are doing disconnection. That means they are opening the switch. Understood?
Okay. Yes, sir.
This is what happening. Source free. We are freeing the source. For that reason, previously at 0 minus, it is at steady state with the fully voltage, whatever the voltage source is there, it is delivering at steady state condition. After t is equal to 0, it is actually disconnecting the switch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
For that reason, we are calling these are source free circuits.
Okay, sir.
Your good name?
Pranay Bhaskar, sir.
Okay, Pranay, then you only active, I think so, throughout the meeting. Other people they are doing or don't know, I don't know actually. What is their understanding also, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we'll discuss about sources, with sources how we have to solve RL RC. We'll discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, good night, Pranay.
Thank you, sir.